Okay, this is awesome. This is actually a term called diegetic sound. And this is a great way of motivating camera shots with movement, but in this case they're using these pedals. We're almost following them as if we're one of those pedals being lifted up into the air. They've actually allowed the camera to move in between this little gap right here in her weapons. They don't have to. They can have the camera move through solid objects. It's not a real world. It's not on the periodic table. It doesn't exist. Notice the camera is not so close. You don't feel like you're part of the action. Using the motion of this towards her to transition to this guy. Greatly edited. And we kind of have to look at this as a short story. Like, what does it communicate to us? Every single shot matters. I don't know anything about her, and I just learned so much from this one shot. That's a sign of good filmmaking right there. Hello, my name is Philip. I'm a filmmaker, and today I'm going to be reacting to Awaken, featuring Valerie Broussard, Season 2019 Cinematic League of Legends, and analyzing the cinematic language. It's been so much fun reacting to the other KDA and League of Legends cinematics. So if you've been enjoying my reactions and breakdowns like this, or my actual gaming content, please make sure to subscribe, and of course, follow over on Twitch, where we can talk live. But it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for all the enthusiasm. I'm really excited to check out this cinematic. I have been enjoying the League of Legends cinematics so much. And I just want to say thank you for all the recommendations for these videos you guys have given. You've been incredibly informative in the comments as far as the lore and the characters. And again, thank you for all the comments. I don't have time to respond to everyone, but I'm reading them all. I have not played the game, so it's really cool. So let me know in the comments who is your favorite character in this cinematic. I'm excited to see if they have KDA members in here, especially my girl, Evelyn. Okay, let's do it. All right, here we go. Looks to be an abandoned concert hall, maybe. Okay, great atmosphere already. Oh. Okay, this is awesome. This is actually a term called diegetic sound. So the sound is actually coming from him in the video, playing it within the sphere of the film, as opposed to a soundtrack that only we hear as the audience. The characters are hearing it. In this case, he's playing the piano. Okay, now we have this sort of gladiatorial coliseum a la Rome. They actually look like Roman gladiators too. This looks like to be the emperor. Looks uninterested, very disenfranchised, bored. So I didn't know League of Legends was like ancient. I love that. He's bored, uninterested. And here we have... Ooh. So I don't know any of these characters yet. There's the guy with the mask, Gladiator Man, and looks like she's rousing people to some sort of cause. There's their leader. I love that. And I love these sort of petals, particles. Okay, so it seems like we have 3 distinct environments. Okay. Coming into the concert hall. I love what I see, and I think I'm probably going to get some fight choreography. As you guys know, that's one of my specialties. Let's see what we got here. Okay. He looks interested now. Oh. Okay, another character. Oh, wow. Okay, this is... oh, wow. This is great. Okay, I was not ready for this. Oh, this is straight up fighting war. Oh, I like what I see. He's interested in her, too. It's obviously because she's dummy thick. That was a really ballsy dodge, by the way. Very nice editing here, right at your door. As it says door, they bust right in. I love this. Very imposing figure. Having the camera punch in through the door towards her. I get so much from this right away. It's very arrogant posture that she has. Very higher, holier than thou. I love what I see. Glowing eyes into here. That's a great shot too. I love that low angle as she comes up into the stadium. This is of course a direct reference to Rome. I did the tour in Rome in the Colosseum where you see the elevators that brought up the gladiators. I love how they have that direct reference to the elevators even. Very cool. Love that. Wu Sao from Wing Chun Kung Fu. Very cool. I love that. I love to see martial arts characters who actually use hand to hand. You don't see it too often in games like this. It's so easy to just give them like a big sword or something, right? I love that. Yeah, this is a great example of like the thing with fight choreography is that you have to look at it more almost like dance. And how do you want to show the body in motion to make it look the most interesting and the most exciting and the most kinetic? So they've done a fantastic job here at this shot. Beautiful entry into the battle here. perfect rule of thirds. This shot is fantastic. Looks to be pretty much like a tornado kick or a 540 kick. And I love how the camera is actually swooping in the opposite direction. And it's kind of like they're falling over and allowing us to kind of scoot through this space in between their heads and her kick. Beautiful. And look, we even have the weapons. I think these are her weapons. So, okay, it seems like she can control her weapons by kicking. That's really cool if that's the case. And what a cool concept that is. Especially seeing, look at this. Look at the kinetic motion. If I go back and forth here, it's like one of those pleasing GIFs. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So we're kind of seeing the weapons hit them and allowing us just enough space to scoot through as the camera, as our perspective. It's beautifully done. Yeah, beautifully done. All right, let's keep watching. Very impressive so far. I love what I see. Yeah, very inspired by, I would say, Shaolin, Tai Chi. If you guys don't know, I also trained as a warrior monk. I lived as a warrior monk in the Shaolin Temple. If you want to see more on that, check out my main channel. We have 150,000 subscribers, Khaleesi. It's quite nice. Anyways. Love what I see here. Very nice back fist. She actually trapped his weapon against the wall here. Very cool. Good back fist. This is great, too, because I love how, like, what do we think of when we think of a gladiator? We think of the audience. I love how they establish that he's us. You know, he's our perspective in this particular video looking on, and it's almost like the video starts and they're not showing very exciting footage. It's a couple of dudes just kind of like very lazily wrestling and stuff, right? That's almost us. It's like, okay, yeah, this is gladiators fighting, but they're not doing a whole lot. It's not the coolest thing I've ever seen. This guy's bored, and then we start seeing really cool choreography, and this guy's like edge of his seat, like, okay, this is getting exciting, but notice it's right as the music starts to ramp up. It's very well done. Awesome. Yeah. That's a perfect example of why camera moves make stuff look so cool. Let's go back to that first shot just for, just to humor me here. Look at how kind of boring they make this. See? Notice the camera is not so close. You don't feel like you're part of the action. And look, again, incredibly boring fighting. They're kind of just like, we're not really seeing too much going on here. He's not even paying attention. So I love that they show how important camera moves are. It's great. Awaken. Ooh, drops the thing. So, okay, it appears that's a sign of disrespect to this ruler, to this emperor, kind of dropping the gladiatorial change, And he's none too pleased. Wow, he throws it. What a coward! He's a cowardly piece of trash, dude. Cowards die first. That's our slogan from the stream, dude. Oh, okay. So much like the other video, what the hell was it called? Warrior. So much like the Warriors video, I think we're gonna get this similar idea of we're gonna see everybody kind of have their moment of need, have the drama where they all kind of fall down, question if they can continue, and then we're gonna see if they rise to the occasion. I love this one so far. Maybe even more than Warriors, but that was very good too. She's seeing her people fight and die, and here comes... They have a cave troll. Still looking for our boy here. Apparently he's not playing the piano anymore. Oh no, he's got traps set. These poor fools. Oh, he is just playing the piano. Oh, that's like a bear trap. That's disturbing, man. That's disturbing. Wait. He threw... Does this dude want to fight her? What a coward, dude. Why would he throw it at her back? Oh, what now? He's just disintegrating everybody in this gut. Oh my goodness, that was a cool shot. Okay, let's see what happens here. She has shield type business, and then we have some samurai ninja type. This is an interesting weapon. What is that? It's like a double-sided... Wait, she swings on a swing? Like a trapeze? Did they just blast his head on? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, wow. Look at that. Looks like some samurai type character.
Welcome to the Philosophies. Let's dance.
Thanks for the follow. Anyways. Okay. Oh. She looks like somebody. She reminds me of somebody out of Monster Hunter. I like her style. This is the classic choreography's all right. It's the classic, She has completely opened up her enemy here. This is one critique. She's completely opened up her enemy and can simply kill him with her sword. He's completely open to attack, and she actually chooses to headbutt him and not kill him. So, of course, what does this say? Well, a lot of things. You got to be careful with super, super, super realistic critique of fight scenes all the time, because the most important goal is that you're telling a story, right? So that has to be, the story has to be served first, right? So it's not always going to be, if everything was realistic, it'd be boring. But this could also mean she is, of course, toying with him. So let's see what happens. Yeah, she's messing with him. She didn't even take that swing after he was disgruntled. Who is this guy? So what a interesting couple of characters. They almost look like they're of the same, like, I don't know, group or something like that, or same organization. She's got like spike lower legs and stuff. Very interesting designs. Oh, and he bows. Okay, that's a shot right there. Let's talk about this shot. He bows. I like the show of respect. I like the show of respect between warriors. That's why I was kind of annoyed when he threw the thing at her back. But this is cool. I like it. He's having a good time though. What is this? Okay, it's like a swinging weapon on like a hinge. That's very cool. Sword. I love the slow mo. I love the show the standoffs here. Very cool. Great stuff, man. Oh, here's the hero shot. This is the hero shot, guys. Ooh, very nice. This is the hero shot. Yeah, let's go back a little bit. So this is pretty cool in that it seems like the message. This is a great shot. This really is a great shot. They're moving back and then they running with us. It achieves a great sense of momentum because look, they're static. It's almost like us. It's almost like we are them getting ready to charge. And then watch how it feels so much more intense as the entire people charge behind them. And it just makes this kinetic energy, this feeling, this momentum. And I assume sort of the message of the video is a lot of these people, because they're warriors by trade, they really feel, they feel awakened, they feel alive only in the heart of battle. And I love that they're kind of showing this guy specifically. He's like bored out of his mind watching people fight, finds a worthy opponent, and just jumps into the Coliseum himself. He awakens as a warrior. I love that. She's clearly having a good time here, particularly this shot. There's a little smirk there, see? If we look at her face. She's having a good time fighting. So she's found her awakening as well as a warrior. I love this. In that you can't... This is really cool, kind of using body language to communicate what somebody's feeling, who does not have a face that we can really observe, right? Of course, the eyes are the window to the soul, right? Now, the interesting thing about this is, look at his mask. Actually has this little smirk on it, kind of like, but that's not his face. That's his mask, right? But what they do for us is they have this great thing where she's rushing in, and then the bow, right? So the bow is very playful. It's very nonchalant. It's very respectful. So it's showing that he's enjoying himself, right? He's not just like there to make a spectacle of, he's not just there to kill, he's there to make a spectacle of it and have a good time. And I love that, and I love this. Look at this kind of explosion behind her. So this must have to do almost with her power. If you guys know in the comments, like what's everybody's deal with these characters? Are they villains? Is this a villain? This guy could be a villain, honestly. He just killed like a bunch of people with bear traps. Looked very rude. God, I love that. I think this is the last shot of them too. Yeah. I'm curious about this guy too. Is he the king? Is he the emperor? Like, what is going on here? And she looks like somebody at a Monster Hunter, like I said. Love it. Yeah, this is such a great shot. What a great shot to end on too. And then look, okay, so look at the attention to detail here. So it's kind of cool. They've actually they've kind of let the camera pass. There's a famous shot in Lord of the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring where they do this and the camera moves back, and you actually see Frodo allow the camera to move and then like move back into frame. It's right after the ring wraiths stab the pillows, and then it's like, oh! They wake up and say, yeah, you'll look for it, you'll know what I mean. But anyways, look at this. So they've actually allowed the camera to move in between this little gap right here in her weapons. Like, notice it's a circle and then there's a little gap. How cool is that? They let the camera move just through there. They don't have to. They can have the camera move through solid objects. It's not a real world. It's not on the periodic table. Fugazi, it doesn't exist. So yeah. How cool is this, man? And then everybody charges. What was that little thing? Hold on. There's something I don't know there. It might be this woman's power, though. And are these guys like all on a team, or is it just communicating that in League of Legends you make teams of, what is it, 3, 4, 5 people, and then they fight together? Yeah, what is this creature? Let's see if we can pause play through it. What is that, man? It's like some sort of legendary creature, like fairy? Some like weird little imp or something? Look at that. Could be a weapon, could be a meteorite. Very cool. I really like her martial arts, maybe my favorite. Awesome. Yeah, let's go through again and look for more details. It's incredibly done. So yeah, there again, there's that diegetic sound. Very cool. I love how he starts the song. It's him playing it, and then he's not playing it later, too. It's a cool touch. Yeah, is this like a flower petal? Like, what's the deal? It's so cool. So interesting visually, the visual style they're using is the same as the Warriors one as far as like how real people look. Like she really looks like what's her name? Kaisa, who's from KDA in the other video. Like just the way her face, it's definitely not her though as far as her fighting style. But it's interesting how they've chosen that style as opposed to the More music video or the Pop Stars music video, which had them very stylized. Great shots. I love how they use the sort of flower petals or like kind of seeds going through the air to motivate us. And this is a great way of motivating camera shots with movement, but in this case they're using these petals. See, like we're almost following them as if we're one of those petals being lifted up into the air. It's great. It's fantastically done. Devil knocking right at your door. So I like how the lyrics play into it quite directly too. You got to be careful with sometimes like overdoing stuff like that. It's like, oh, knocking at your door, then the door opens. It's like, okay, sometimes it can be a little too obvious, but I think this is pretty good. It's such a great shot. I really can't be mad at it. Yeah, I love that. Look at the hips, the sass. I don't know anything about her, and I just learned so much from this one shot. That's a sign of good filmmaking right there. Good directing. Very cool weapons, man. Okay, so he comes up, she comes up. They must know each other. Maybe they know each other from the story. You guys will have to tell me. That's a great shot, too. She kind of comes up with the... Great shot here. This is a very kinetic shot, right? When, look at this guy is charging towards us, right? And it's almost as if we're her, and then this guy is the big cave troll. So look at this. He comes in, and she just allows him to go, man. Very, very Wing Chun. I like that. Smashes his face right into there. That'll be the end of his career as a gladiator or a guard or whatever's happening here. And look at this. I love how she's redirecting the attacks. I think she actually traps the spear here. And that back fist. Glorious. Glorious. Back fist to the helmet, too. She does have gauntlet hand, so that's fine. God, that was such a ballsy dodge right there. Look how close it gets to her face, man. My God. That's ballsy. Interesting. So she picks up the... Interesting inconsistency in the continuity here. Don't really care personally. Some people nerd out about that stuff. Don't really care unless it's super egregious. But I mean, he's in a different position completely too. So I don't think it was... They probably just edited the full shot of footage that was had on set. Or on set, you know, when they recorded or rendered it or whatever. I'm actually curious about the process here. That was a great takedown, man. That was a great takedown. Great. Wraps around, slams him on the ground. Now, this is where things get interesting. This must be something from the lore of the game. What does this symbol mean? This dropping of the chains. Is that like dropping a gauntlet on the table to challenge somebody? Because he's just... like it's just he's pissed off. Really upset about it. Oh, and she walks. So, man, he throws it. Same thing of using the motion of this towards her to transition to this guy. Greatly edited. Oh, that's an awesome shot. That's an awesome shot. In a lot of fight scenes, they'll keep it too tight too much of the time, which is great because it can feel very intense, but a lot of people get too much into close-ups and shaky cam. It's a very Hollywood thing. You got to go to Hong Kong to get the good, juicy stuff, the real sauce. But check this out. Great example of us feeling like we're taking this punch, like it's so close. And then you get the perspective of how big and strong this guy is by punching out to that nice full shot. You can see almost like we're the soldiers here. They're like, holy hell, she just got destroyed. That's great. Very well done. Now this is the reinforcements coming, right? Is it? Really nice expression there, honestly. Like I said, they don't have voices in these videos, and they do a very good job of communicating quite a bit without voices. Awesome shot. It shows how big that guy is, how imposing, you know? These bear trap things, dude, that is just rude. Right as he smacks down, closes down the piano. She didn't expect this, but she doesn't seem to care too much about her poor boys. That's a great shot, man. That's a great shot. Look at her. She's so cool. I want to learn more about her. She is not anybody I've seen, I don't think, from KDA. So this guy, right when it says Awaken, just pops right down. Cool design. Love this part of the song, too. Love those strings. Okay, so she has a shield activated. Oh, no, she doesn't have a shield activated. It was her friend who saved her. So she's just about to eat that, man. This character looks really cool. I like that design a lot. And then they're like, yeah, we got you. It's a great shot. She runs right through there. He's got some weird weapons, man. I love the trapeze. They're just lighting this guy up with all kinds of business. Oh my god, this shot right here. You good, bruh? This shot. It's a lot of bodies. It's a lot of bodies with one attack. Was that his attack? This guy's broken, man. Right up to the chandelier she goes. So wait. She has like a grappling hook. She's got a grappling hook like a la Attack on Titan. Definitely inspired by Attack on Titan, right? Unless this came before. Grappling hook, hip, omnidirectional 3D gear. Holy mama cakes. Yeah, who is... Oh, that's that little guy. Wait, who is this guy? Is that a champion? Is this a champion you can use? It's like a little imp, like frog, wolf, lab, rat, dog thing. Wait. The little guy? The little guy one-shots the troll and just deletes him from existence? Who is this? What is this, like Odd Job from GoldenEye? You see, now, normally I would be a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, like, stickler for the choreography, like I said. But this is actually cool because if you notice, it goes perfectly to this song. It goes perfectly. So you gotta, like I said, you gotta take a lot into account. It's not just, does it look real? Does it look real? Dude, they're fighting with swords like as big as your body. Like, you got a lot more to worry about than if they look like they're real and they're fighting. Trapeze gear here. God, that's such a nice shot. I love it. So good. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic, man. These just keep getting better. This is a tie almost with Warriors. I like this one better maybe than Warriors, but they're very different as in like the sets and stuff. Both very cool, and I like how they have a story. Like, this is a 3.5 minute video and there's a story to it. Like I said in the other one, we kind of have to look at this as a short story. Like, what does it communicate to us? Every single shot matters. Every single little piece of information, visual, audio information they give us matters. And does it tell a story? It sets up a bunch of questions. Does it answer them? And it did, for the most part. Like I said, though, it's not trying to answer some of them, like who these people are on a deeper level, because they don't have time to anyway. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love reacting to this video. Like, please tell me down in the comments what other videos I should react to. I think you said there's a couple more cinematics like this, and there's another music video too, which I somehow missed. So yeah, let me know if there's anything else. Like I said, we got great content on the way over on Twitch live, so make sure to stop by there. And a lot of those highlights will come to this gaming channel as well. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Make sure to subscribe, check out Twitch. I appreciate you guys very much. It's been a blast to kind of jump into this type of content. Other people have recommended, a lot of people have been saying watch the Overwatch content. There's Overwatch cinematics too, so let me know, man. I'm always down to react to anything. I think it's going to be a lot of fun either way to continue on and just kind of dive deeper into it. But you guys are the best. Let me know your favorite character. Let me know if you enjoyed any of my points and what you want to see next. Thanks, guys. And no, I'm still not going to play League of Legends.